This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Soletti here on this Friday with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. New COVID cases are climbing in 22 states, averaging more than 70,000 a day. The Biden administration says more vaccines are coming and every adult should have access by the summer. Johnson & Johnson vaccines remain on pause, but the CDC will hold another meeting in a week to address this. New information about the number of fully vaccinated people testing positive for COVID. Yesterday, we told you about the 5,800 cases nationwide. Now we know nearly 300 of those cases are here in Arizona. There have been no deaths. The vaccine is not 100% effective. The vaccines are approved for people 16 and older. Now Pfizer is expanding its testing on kids to toddlers, and phase 1 trials are happening at 5 sites for kids as young as 2. There's a new way to vaccinate as many people at once while on the job. Emory Health is offering to vaccinate small and large companies. Social media company Digital Airstrike hosting a vaccine event yesterday. This is Emory's 10th on-site partnership. We're told they're willing to go inside businesses across the state of Arizona at no cost.
Free is free with this. It's just like COVID-19 testing. If a patient does have health insurance, we do need to know the patient's health insurance information. If they are uninsured, it's really just as simple as showing us their driver's license. We can register them for the HRSA program, and the federal government will pay for it. So at the end of the day, it costs nothing, both for the employees and the employers.
Emory Health tries to get inside a business within 1 week of booking and will then book for the second appointment. Well over a year into the pandemic, doctors are still learning about COVID and some of the lingering problems patients are dealing with. Among the most frustrating, severe headaches, so bad they can be debilitating. Unlike migraines, which typically affect one side of the head, COVID-related headaches tend to be felt in the entire head, says Arizona Medical Association President Dr. Ross Goldberg.
A lot of nerve endings and a lot of small little blood vessels in your brain. Inflammation affects the brain as well. So you're talking about a systemic inflammatory response. And so one of the ways you get that manifested with the brain could be headaches, causing these, intense headaches.
He recommends getting lots of sleep, eating and drinking as well as you can, plenty of water, and don't hesitate to call your doctor. They have medications that can help. And if it continues on for maybe a few weeks, it may be time for a specialist to get involved. We've been keeping an eye on flu cases. At one time, health experts feared a twindemic, but cases still remain extremely low. The Arizona Department of Health Services showing less than 1,000 cases all season. Last year at this time, there were more than 35,000 cases. Trying to get some more normalcy back, it looks like people are starting to book vacations for cruises and group vacations and overseas trips even. Now, you may have to wait until 2022, but stateside is booming. The national parks had their best year last year and will continue to do so in 2021. Hot spots for travel agents include Florida, Wyoming to see Yellowstone, the Grand Canyon, of course, and South Dakota. Now in Helena, Montana, for instance, bookings are up 250% since 2019. Travel to Fairbanks, Alaska, up nearly 200% in the same time period.
Yard in Key Largo is $350 a night for a minimum, when it normally is like $180. Alaska is booming, and not through the cruise lines because you can't cruise, but people flying up to, different destinations in Alaska and then just doing a customized vacation for families.
Oh, gorgeous. People want to visit states with the least amount of restrictions. There's also driving up prices in hotels, Airbnbs, and rental cars. We've told you about that.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. The 80s, they're sticking around today and through the weekend. Today, though, will be a little bit warmer than it was yesterday as Phoenix tops out at about 84 degrees. We'll reach those highs in the low to mid 80s in western Arizona with highs in the upper 50s in Flagstaff. Sedona, though, and Kingman will make it into the 70s today. Globe as well. Then here's what to expect for this weekend. Temperatures will stay in the 80s. Tomorrow, we get some evening breezes, but they should stay between about 10 and 15 miles an hour. Not too strong. It'll be sunny and a little warmer up to 87 degrees. Then by Sunday, we're seeing temperatures in the mid 80s, mostly sunny skies for your Sunday here in the valley, and those clouds are pushing through as we track a disturbance that's moving into our state. We'll stay likely dry in the valley at this point. Our rain chance is less than 10%, but for the high country, there is a chance for some showers Saturday evening, and then on Sunday too, about a 30% chance for rain in spots like Flagstaff, with temperatures in the 50s there through the weekend. 80s through the weekend here in the valley, and then 90s Tuesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to ABC15.com. You can always download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.